20th part of when you rejected a mafia, but you did not know that you are his childhood obsession. Author point of view, Yeonjun, you will not scream, Jan. He warned in a deadly tone and pushed you over the bed. Tightly holding the towel with both hands, you looked back to him. Jan, I did not tell anyone about you. Moving away, you murmured. In a second, he hovered and held your hand that was burned. Yeonjun, you were being so close to him. Why didn't you break up with him? He noticed how you were holding on towel with other hand. Yeonjun, he showed you, huh? Jan, let go. You pleaded when he was getting to your other hand too. Yeonjun, what? Why can't I see then? Jan, I will tell him. He squeezed your burnt hand and did not let you scream. His palm on your mouth was rough. You were seeing darkness and flashed your hands for a few seconds before you fainted. He removed his hand, his eyes showing regret. Yanj, I am signing my own death. Stepping back, he looked at your disheveled state. The dress you wanted to wear was on the floor. Yanj, why that Emily had to tell you about me. He left and after half an hour Tehang came in. Da, Jean. Running to you, he set your down and took you in his embrace. Da, hey Jan, open your eyes. He splashed a little water and you were revived from the faint. Da, Jan, what happened? Cuddling to him, you were looking around in fear. Da, you did not pick my calls. How you fainted. Jan, I fainted. You sobbed when he held your hand. Da, why your wound is like this? Separating you, he asked strictly. Jan, I don't know. He looked at your clothes on the floor. Da, Jan, tell me what happened. He tried to keep his voice soft. Jan, please treat it. It's hurting. Showing him the hand you said with a pout and tears. He immediately brought the kit. Da, are you hiding something? Jan, no. Da, I left you totally fine, and now you're painted, your clothes on the floor, and this wound. He palmed your face. Da, all this does not make sense. Jan, can you stay here with me? Emily's words repeated in his head. Da, why? Jan, I feel scared being alone. You scooted to him. Da, you have your brother's hair. Then what is scaring you? He wrapped you in his arm. Da, I feel safe with you only. Your words sent him a relief. Da, doll, you are still not telling me everything. You hid your face. Jan, if I tell you, then will you stay with me? Da, of course. You stayed silent for a few seconds. Jan, Emily, he rubbed your back to keep you calm. Jan, she attacked RM Oppa for revenge, but she was not alone in this. His brows knitted. Yeonjun helped her. He controlled himself to not react. Jean, when she kidnapped me, he came there too. He slapped me, black spreading in his eyes. You, Jan, he burnt my head. You were sobbing as those memories refreshed. You are fine, relax. He gave you water and you again paced it to him. Jan, today, when you were gone, he came and he shut his eyes in regret of leaving you alone. Jan, he will burn my other hand too because I told you everything. Taehyung made you look up. No one can hurt you. Jan, you will stay with me, right? Please, or he will. He hugged you. You are safe. I am here with you. You were scared, or he really wanted to leave and catch him. You came in kitchen with Taehyung. He served you breakfast and called your brothers. You were done till they reached. Taehyung was angry on them that why they left you alone. Then he told them about Yeonjun. And now Jin has started his rap. Jin, he was so close to us and you did not tell earlier. Your head hung low at his scolding and you silently held on Taehyung's shirt. Don't say a thing to her It's not her fault. She was scared. Adam, I will talk with his father. Why? I can handle him. Chin. He has a huge name in mafia world. We cannot just pick his son and kill him. Jan, then will he hurt me again? He hung on your head and attached you with himself. Hank, I want to be with Jan for every second, till Yeonjun is in our grip. What about after that? Thinking about it, you felt anxious. Jane, don't worry. Now we know, so we will take care of her. Taehyung didn't argue. Jan, Oppa, I want to stay with Taehyung at his place. He looked down at you in surprise. Are you sure? You nodded. Jane, alright then. Taehyung, no action till I tell you. He just hummed and held your hand. You were excited and nervous as you entered in his home. He guided you to the room. Welcome. Your smile faded. That wasn't his room, where you had spent many love moments with him. If you need anything, just let me know. He placed your bag near the cupboard. You had brought very less clothes, as he has many for you. But that was the wrong no. Shan, okay. You sadly looked around. Yeonjun cannot intrude here. Just never leave the house without me, and always pick my call. He left when you did not say much. You had lunch with him, and then he left the house, saying you should study. All your day went in watching movies. At night he came back. Why are you still awake? Jan, I was waiting for you. He smiled. After dinner, he was leaving to his room. You wanted to stop him but couldn't. This routine repeated for 3 days, and you felt like crying. It was midnight when you came in his room. Jean. He was on the bed. You slowly walked to it. Jean, can I sleep here? Why? That why made a knot in your throat. All right, you can sleep here, he said as you were only staring at him. Climbing over the bed, you laid down on one side. It was your first time sleeping in his bed. In a few minutes, you were asleep. Damn, your plump cheeks. Da, doll. Taking the pillow, he went to couch. At dawn, hearing sobs, his eyes open. Sitting up, he saw you crying. He ran to you. What happened? Are you hurt? He was checking your hand and traced your face. Jean, why were you sleeping there? Are you avoiding me because you don't love me now? He sighed at your complaint. The way you were crying had snatched his soul. Don't think this nonsense and go to sleep. Jan, you also sleep here. He laid down there silently. Now sleep. You bit your lip and then placed your head on his. He was more than shocked and was about to faint when you placed his hand at your. Jan, good night, good night. In morning you will all above him. Doll. He shifted you on the bed and snuggled. I love you so much. Jan, I love you too. He suddenly backed away. You were amused by his nervous face. You were very happy. Taehyung shot you and then you have breakfast while sitting with him. And now when he was gone you were getting ready for evening. He came home and saw you in the most beautiful dress he bought for you. You look so wonderful. Walking to him in a specific manner, you locked your arms around his neck. Jan, I thought you will say hot. He blinked. Jan, call me doll. He gulped when you guided his hands to your and then Taehyung. So we are starting our relation again. Jan, yes, we both made mistakes and we both love each other. He lifted you and were wrapped around him. So what you want? A movie or a dinner date? You frowned at his options. Yeah, both are boring. Then what my doll want? Your delicate fingers playing with his shirt's button. Yan, something that we never tried. His chest rumbled and your mouth dry. Ta, and what is that? Yan, in your room, on the bed, if you promise that you will be gentle. He was already walking to his bedroom. Soon you were on the bed. Tehung, you sure you want it? He asked for your permission. Jan, yes. Tehung, are you scared? Jan, a little bit, but I trust you. He caressed your cheek. Ta, you can stop me if it hurts. You nodded, and he kissed you. A little part is to be continued. Thanks for watching and love you all.